Roger Ver, Bitcoin Jesus case is getting a lot of national attention. He's claiming he's innocent. He's proclaiming to Donald Trump that he needs to be pardoned from all this and have some sort of forgiveness. We don't really know what all the facts are. I have read closely the indictment. And in the indictment, it lays out the government's position in terms of what happened. As to whether or not it actually happened that way or what defenses Roger Ver might cite if he had to go to court. But fundamentally, it is misleading to think that Roger Ver is being prosecuted because he didn't pay his crypto taxes. That would be a misunderstanding of it. Roger Ver in 2014 renounced his citizenship. And part of the renouncement process from a tax point of view is there is an exit tax. If you have assets more than $2 million, then you are subject to a exit tax of, I think it's about 40% on the amount in excess of $2 million. Now, he, according to the U.S. government, failed to report approximately 200,000 Bitcoin that he personally held on his taxes. Now, back in 2014, the price of Bitcoin was not that high, but he was definitely over the $2 million mark. He did not declare it or report it. So it has nothing to do with the taxation of cryptocurrency. It's merely that it is an asset with a value, and he did not report it on his taxes as part of the exit where you're supposed to declare that. So, if he should be amnestied for that, then everybody who had to pay a exit tax on any asset should be forgiven. Now, that's only part of what the government indicted him on. They also indicted him later in 2017, 2018. He had two companies U.S. companies that had several hundred Bitcoin that were then transferred to him, and that he did not declare those assets on his taxes. These would be taxes because they were U.S. companies. Now, that would be not necessarily a tax on the cryptocurrency, but just the regular tax laws that he's failing to comply with. So just because the word crypto and Bitcoin is in there, it has nothing to do with the taxation of cryptocurrency or the taxation of Bitcoins. So I think it's very misleading. And I think basically, he needs to put his story out there because the government has made a fairly compelling case, in my opinion. So it remains to be seen. I think, we have to remember that this is a person that left the United States. He's not a U.S. citizen anymore. And he gave up a lot of the rights and protections when he left, especially if he did it in a manner which defrauded the U.S. government. Interesting case.